But a lot of changes in the SEC after an offseason where there were no coaching changes. This year, there's a lot of coaching changes. We'll discuss coming up next here on Locked On Sooners.
You are Locked On Sooners, your daily podcast on the Oklahoma Sooners. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Once again, thanks for making Locked On Sooners your first listen every single day. Shout out to all the everydayers out there tuning in and subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts. We're part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day, and now the #1 sports podcast network. And also, hey, shout out to y'all. We just had our best month ever. So that's a testament to you all. Thank you for riding with us every single day here on Locked On Sooners. We appreciate you guys so much. But Jay, man, the SEC coaching carousel has been crazy. Also, shout out to Brent Venables and this Oklahoma team that we don't have to be a part of it.
Oh my goodness. So we came into the season. We came into the season on the hot seat, right? Everybody told us that Brent Venables was getting fired from Oklahoma, even though Oklahoma gave him a vote of confidence by giving that contract extension in 23. And they said, no, we're going to give you your full 5 years. And me and you, John, kept telling everybody, reminding them, no, understand. Brent Venables will get his 5 years. They're going to be respectful, and they're going to give him his 5 years. And Brent Venables has his 5 years. And what did we get out of it, John? Playoffs. What we were hoping for. Mm-hmm. Now the goal
two
here
10-win
next.
Seasons.
Yeah, 2 10-win seasons and playoffs. And you got one in your second year in the SEC when everybody told you weren't going to be able to do that.
Or that you still never be able to win.
Right. Can't win there. You have an ownership stake 2 years in a row in the state of Alabama. I saw Kip Lewis's governor's home is already being renovated. It's got a big 10 on it and everything. It's beautiful. Not like the big 10, but a big number 10. So you get that double entendre, but I digress. The beauty of it is that the Sooners have done it, man. We've got ourselves in a situation where we ain't got to deal with all this craziness. So that Lane Kiffin stuff, bro, it's wild-ish. Like I've said this on the squad show, there's a few other places, but I have been always on the side of we need to have a calendar like the NFL to where when you have transfer portal, aka free agency, as well as signatures for recruits coming in early, you can have it lined up with also at a time when coaches are allowed to actually communicate with others. If you find out that coaches are out here getting contract negotiations, even though the agents can do it, they break that rule, something bad happens. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, we got to make it to where there's no communication until after the playoffs because it's not fair to the players dealing with this. Now, granted, they probably wanted them gone. But, yeah, it's still not fair to the players to have to deal with this.
No, it's garbage, man. Like, Lane Kiffin might be a really good coach. He might be. But it's hard to feel confident that he's going to be around. You know, he's going to go to LSU and he might have some early success there, but how long is he going to be there? You know, if you're a kid looking to go play for him, is he going to be there for the entire tenure of your career at that school? Who knows? The guy is a whisper in the wind. He is here today, gone tomorrow.
Yep.
And how long before some of the antics on social media and otherwise wear thin with an LSU fan base and administration staff and donor base that, listen, if you're Ole Miss, you go along to get along just because, hey, he's brought you as much success as you've ever had. But if you're LSU, I mean, they've had Les Miles and Ed Orgeron, and they kind of grew weary of those guys a little bit.
I don't think they want to remember that they had those guys, honestly. But yeah, agreed.
So, like, you know, how long is he going to be able to kind of play the good soldier and just go along with what they're looking for him to do? So anyway, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to get out of Lane Kiffin. If it's anything like what we've seen out of some of these other kind of big coaching transitions, whether it's Lincoln Riley to USC, whether it's Brian Kelly to LSU, Mario Cristobal to Miami, Any other big ones?
Got 10 wins this year.
Yeah, but I mean, is it any more than what he did at Oregon? Like, it's just kind of all about the same.
Yeah, it's true.
And so, like, he hasn't taken a step. Lincoln Riley didn't take a step. Brian Kelly didn't take a step, leaving a high-profile program for another. Is Lane Kiffin automatically, like, destined to take a step? I don't think so. And
No.
the pressure is on. If he doesn't win a national championship, it's not going to be satisfactory. Like, you're at Ole Miss, you win 10 games, get you in the playoff discussion, that gets you an extension. You're at LSU, you missed the playoffs. Hey, we're looking at making a change.
Yeah. It's just crazy how all these changes are happening this year, the year that Brent Venables was supposed to have been on the hot seat. And so you got John Summerall head to Auburn. The Auburn fired. It's like we're a part of a lot of people, quote unquote, getting themselves fired, except for the Brian Kelly one.
Or was it Golish to Auburn?
Golish to Auburn. Yes, Summerall to Florida. Lane to LSU. Ole Miss has kept Pete Golding.
Yeah.
Yeah, James Franklin, Vitek. Golding is now the permanent coach there. I don't know who's the offensive coordinator going to be because it sounds like Charlie Weiss Jr. went ahead and left.
Trinidad Chambliss is going to be the offensive coordinator.
I know, right? He may as well at this point.
Just let him go, man. Let him play video game football.
Yeah, just let him just go out there and just play backyard ball.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how much. Mark Stoops just got fired last night, late. He's the latest one. I wonder if Oklahoma will bring him in as an analyst.
I would. Hey, bring him in for an analyst for your playoff run, and then just see what happens. Let's just put him out there. Let him and Kevin Wilson do some advanced scouting for you.
I mean, they know what they're doing. I mean, it's totally would be worth it. Get Bob and tell Bob, hey, well, see, if you bring in Mark, would you have to bring in Mike?
No.
Because Mike is on Mark's staff.
No. Not if he's an analyst.
But does it but
or not? It's fine. You can just let him go hang out. It's fine.
Probably let him hang. I mean, well, heck, he's about to get $38 million.
Yeah.
Over the next few years, but it's more of a. I'm curious if BV reaches out to have him come out. I mean, I could totally see him bringing Mike back too as an analyst. The fan base won't like it, but whatever.
Let's just say they don't need to add anybody as a defensive analyst. Their guys are doing a great job as it is. But the guy knows football. Like, he knows ball. Mark Stoops probably had more success at Kentucky than they've ever had.
He's the winningest coach ever there.
So, there's something to be said for that. But anyway.
Oh, a lot to say. So Arkansas gets the Memphis coach that Memphis has been trying to get rid of for like the last 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, our guy John Neighbors over at Locked On Razorbacks is not happy about that move. Like, everybody else likes their coaching hire in the SEC. Like, Brandon Olson likes it for Florida. Zach Blackerby's liking the Golish hire for Auburn. John Neighbors is not happy about Silverfield going to Arkansas.
Silverfield?
Yeah.
It's bad.
Again, thank goodness. Like, this Thanksgiving, we have a lot to be thankful for as Sooner fans. One of the things that you can be thankful for is that you did not have to be a part of this coaching carousel, because it's a circus and not a lot of great names out there.
You got a break, guys. Congratulations.
Yeah.
We have to deal with it.
And even better, it's not just that, hey, Brent Venables coached us to an 8-win season and everybody's like cool with that, and it kind of puts off a year of this. No, you got a 10-win season in a year where you had arguably the toughest schedule in college football. And it's like, okay, the vision is here. The foundation is here. What they've been building for the previous 3 seasons came to fruition this season. And now you have something that you can continue to build upon, because you have so many guys coming back and so much of this coaching staff coming back.
You got a good chance that you can make a legitimate run next season if you keep everything intact and you make the next leap that's expected with this OC and his quarterback. Because the crazy part is, too, keep this in mind that, Like one of the hardest things to do is get to double-digit wins. It's getting a little bit easier nowadays for other teams because of how scheduling is set up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's typically really hard to get from 8 to 9 and then from 9 to 10. Those are some thin margins you have to be able to hit on in order to be successful. We hit on every thin margin possible this year. Like we're riding all the thin margins, but it's become just a consistent skill set for us. We have sharpened ourselves to be prepared to be able to handle this stuff, and that is going to help us in the long run. Let's just put it that way. A lot of these dudes know how to handle the pressure of a tight game. You're not going to have people freaking out. Because I'll say this, knock on wood, John, the one thing I noticed the most is when the defense needs to really bear down or clamp down, we ain't busting plays. They're not really busting. They're finding a way to get that third down out and that fourth down, and they close it. That is a testament of Brent Venables' play call. It's a testament of the players watching film and realizing what BV's asking for. It's a testament to everybody.
It's the LeBron meme, right? It's the I can't believe my life right now.
At all.
It's good. It's good. It's good to be a Sooner fan. Again, it's got to get better. We're not going to sit here and say it's perfect. We're not going to do that. But
I'm going to celebrate the fact that we're winning right now. And I'll get to the non-sunshine pumping when I don't have a reason to sunshine pump. We 10-2.
We're 10-2.
When we were told we weren't going to get this far.
We're 10-2 with your quarterback throwing 3 interceptions.
Yep. That means that your team is really good.
It means
your quarterback figures out how to not, how to bounce back.
Yep.
The bounce back was a lot bigger than anything else.
You lost the turnover battle in 2 of the 4 games that you played in November, and you still won all 4.
Shout out. Red November.
November. And that's going to do it for today's episode of Locked On Sooners. Thanks so much for tuning in, being a part of the show. Subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts. We're free and available on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to let you know when new episodes drop. Follow Jay at Unfair Sports. Go check out his channel, Unfair Sports, over on YouTube. You can follow me at John9Williams and read my work covering the Sooners over at SoonersWire.com. The show is at Locked On Sooners on all of your favorite social media platforms. But until next time, he's Jay Smith. I'm John Williams, and we'll talk to you then. Boomer.
Sooner.